What the heck? Part 5 is finally here? No way!
No way, Dave. Part 5 is here.
Yes, it is. You guys stay tuned.
Mike, did you want to explain while you're putting that on there what these pieces are?
Well, these are parts from my exploded planetary cover. You can see that they've just been cut off up here. My machinist was supposed to cut it off up here so that I had a solid ring, but he misunderstood and ended up with this, but I think it'll still work. So I'm going to rig this up with a dial indicator and see what kind of clearance we have, and then we'll check it the Army way and see how much we have that way. So once I get this situated correctly, which I'm struggling with at the moment.
2 very boring minutes later.
So we've got
5?
about
6?
7 or 8.
Okay.
It's kind of rubbery. Probably just because of the clearance in the bearing. So we'll rotate it down like this. Okay, that one's not rubbery. It must just be because of the grease that was in there. And this one has 12. And I don't really expect them all to be the same because of the differences in tolerances in one gear and another. That one's 11. Let's go to the last one. That one's about 13, 14. Maybe 15, depends on how much you work at it. So we're gonna go watch Colt's YouTube on how to do this the Army way, because I don't look in the TMs unless I have to because they're hideous. So we're gonna measure this the Army way, and then compare it to my way and see if they agree at all. I don't think they will, but I haven't had any trouble with mine in 4,000 miles, so it must be okay. Gears generally blow up right away if there's something wrong.
346 minutes later.
All right, so this is the
You want to try to hold the bar
Colt,
there?
CallMeColt cheat method.
Okay, what do we got there? 3.175.
Yep.
Let me measure this side right where your fingers are. 3.175. Okay, so we take 3.175 and subtract 0.95, and we've got the number, right?
And this is how it is done in the manual. The Rockwell Meritor manual is to do it just like Colt did it, or just like we did it that second time.
We check the clearance both the way the book says and by my method of just clamping it on there and putting a dial indicator on the gears. Our shim pack was correct, measuring it by the Meritor book or Meritor manual, and that gives you 12 thousandths backlash in the gears. I'm gluing the washer and the Torrington bearing in here because if they're not glued in, when you put it in, it falls off, and the Torrington bearing will get pinched in here and ruin it, and then you drive down the road and then you have to buy a planetary.
Not good. black sticky stuff. It is helpful to have 4 hands, one for each, to guide these in. Goes in a lot easier.
If you had 4 arms, it'd be even better. But we did mark this, didn't we? So we put it back in the same place. We did.
We did.
Now I've lost them when I marked here. That's all there is to that. We have one more left. Good man.
He called me good man.
Put the fat stud right at the top. Like that.
Okay.
The way I do these is I put my hands together like this underneath them and just pick them up and shove them on.
Okay.
These aren't very heavy.
Oh, there's still a lot of dirt.
On a big truck, they're like 140 pounds.
Sure, they're not very heavy.
By the time you put that on there,
Got it. 35 to 50 foot-pounds of torque for these. Still got to put the rest of the oil in. We got to get oil in this. Put the tire back on. I'll say this is after turn all We got one, so you just want to do it twice.
better at that.
Like a glove. finally done, and I really want to thank Mike Moffett, who really was the guiding force of all of this. And he's hiding from the camera right now, but I got some great footage, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Hey guys, this is kind of a dirty job, but so make sure that you are wearing your Sunday best so that you can look your best when you're done with the job. We're gonna take it for a test drive tomorrow because it's awfully late. And well, if something was to happen, we don't want to be out in the dark trying to monkey with it. For you guys, the show is over.
Oh, not me.
Hey, what's that? Woo! It's been a couple of days of really cool, fun times with Mike Moffett. I really so much appreciate him. Just a wealth of knowledge. Great guy. I'm totally spoiled by Angie, who just fed me so well. It's pretty dang cool. So I am going to be trading Mike Moffett when he does his. When he does his gears, I'll be here to help him. Turn around is fair play. So I'm finally heading out. Mike has finally had enough of me. Oh man, God bless Mike. God bless Angie for putting up with me for this pretty cool, awesome adventure. And I am just absolutely loving the gears. The truck drives super quiet. I can just hear the planetaries, when I get on it a little bit. It drives very smooth, right around 60 miles an hour. Yes, it does have that tire shake a little bit, but it's also, to me anyway, not driving that often above 60. Kind of a little scary for me, so I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to try to maintain below. But yeah, it's one of the upgrades that has just been fantastic for me. I'm Dave Anderson, signing out. You guys be safe out there, and God bless.